Hi, well, hello, world. It's me, your girl, Tori, with Tori's Talk, and the SBN, the Small Business Network podcast, episode 568. Hi. Today we're going to talk a little bit about decoding. Mm. So, as I kind of mentioned in my previous episode, that today is my 18th anniversary. Yay, I made it. And so, what I mean by decoding today is just we're going to dive into what makes you you. Look into the alchemist within yourself. What makes you you? What makes you tick? What's your flow? How did you even receive this flow? I would love to know. Oh, Lord knows I have many titles along the way. I am the manager of administration for the SBN, Small Business Network podcast. I am also a TV radio personality. I am a host of my own podcast. I'm also in the healthcare. I am a senior scheduling coordinator. I'm also appointment services as well as a medical assistant. I done did CNA. I done did many things throughout my life to provide for my family. There's nothing I wouldn't do for my family. I stated I was a teenage mom. And it's kind of funny because when my daughter was a young girl, before I started working at the hospital, her and my mother-in-law was telling me about how they were called a friend in the church, and my daughter had a prayer over her asking for her mommy to get a great job. And my daughter is actually the one who was a blessing, who I feel like it was like a miracle as well, because no sooner than she prayed for that and they told me, I got hired at the hospital, and I kind of just been there ever since. It's kind of ironic how things kind of align and domino effect. But I'm forever grateful either way of however all of this transition, because even when I got out of school, they was like, oh, don't shoot high, don't aim for the hospital, aim for those little clinics, they'll be the one that will hire you first. And I was like, BS, I am aiming high because I have high standards and high expectation for myself. So I just think that it is a very beautiful thing just to think about when you decode your future, is how you kind of just map out, outline your own endeavors. So when I decode my future goals, I like to dream about it sometimes, because Lord knows I keep saying I'm a dreamer. And then I like to visualize my expectation out of what do I want to have, what I want to become, what is next. And then myself personally, I like to write because I just think that journaling, you have to physically have some kind of, hands-on aspects of it. So I like to journal my thoughts and my goals. And I think once I implement all the above, it just sets off my radar. It's like, okay, the skies is the limit. How do I want to play it out? And then I just make moves, and I don't know. It just always comes to fruition. So it's always kind of weird that way. I mean, even since I was younger, I would be in school, and I would just dream about all the different things I could be. And this is so funny because a lot of places, you'll think that you could work, and you do. And You know, a lot of places you like to travel and go, and you think about going, then you actually go. It was like so funny because even when I was in Puerto Rico last year for my birthday, it was the hotel we was in, and I just felt like it was like deja vu, like I've been there before, and I kept saying it, but you just never know. I consider myself a light worker, so maybe I was out grid working in my previous, but who knows? Who knows? I'm kind of weird. I believe in all kinds of things, but at the same time, you know, I think that's what helps me elevate too, is because I always feel like, you know, your expectation for yourself should have no cap, it should have no roof. The sky is the limit. There's nothing stopping you but you, you know. Even with kids at a young age, people, you know, always be like, oh, you know, who knows what your future would be. But I always knew my future would be promising because I expect nothing but greatness. So just keep reaching for those goals, reaching for the top. Even when people count you out and overlook you and may use your ideas but don't give you the credit and all kinds of scenarios. Don't let anything stop you from doing whatever you want to do in this world. You only get one chance. I know I ain't gonna blow mine, so well, you know, do the same. So God bless. God bless you all. And stay strong, you know. Even to these young mothers out here, you know, there's programs and services and, you know, counseling was another thing that I learned as I got older is to go to a lot of these support groups. You know, it's places out here with people with great hearts and big ideas who can help you. There's places that can help you find jobs. There's places out here who can help you find a home, you know. Hopefully, futuristically, your girl will be one of them people. Be one of them people. But until then, don't stop your feet from hitting that pavement. You know, you guys are so spoiled. You got this internet. You know, we used to have to go to 20 places in one day. Drive up and down the street days and days, hoping, sitting there in the offices, filling out the application. Y'all have the luxury of doing all this stuff at home. Even when I filled out for this position, I didn't have my own computer. I had to go somewhere else. I went to a church that had a center that helped people for employment. Go to your local community centers. They have an endless amount of resources for people out here. So 2026 is looking great already, and it's only December. Oh, I can't wait. So please share, let me know what's your goals, what's your ambitions, what's your way of decoding your own future. What do you have in mind? What is your goals you are setting for 2026, guys? It's coming. Countdown is real. So real. So I love you all. Happy Wednesday. Happy anniversary to me. Happy anniversary to those out there that applies. Please always apply yourself. Please remember to market yourself. You are your own brand. You don't have to follow anyone niches. The niche is you. The niche is you. I want to see all that great evolutions in the year to come. So keep me posted, besties. I'd just like to wish you all an absolutely wonderful day. And remember, here on Tori's Talk, it's not about just businesses and talking about business. It's about being and building that legacy. So I'd like to wish you all an absolutely beautiful day. I would keep you longer, you know I will, but until guys, your girl is out. May you have a blessed day, and until next time, keep smiling. Bye.